Hey everybody, it's Cash Money Carl, one of your co-hosts of the Move the Mic Stand comedy podcast, and I'm here to tell you about this week's sponsor, minigolfreviews.com, a website dedicated to all things miniature golf. They even post a new mini golf hole every single day, and currently are building the National Archive of Mini Golf, so check it out at minigolfreviews.com. Now enjoy the show.
Yo, welcome to the stage. The mic is set to rise. Dean and Cash, shining bright beneath the skies. Topics flying high, thoughts collide like sparks. Move the mic stand, light it up, ignite the hearts. Soon it'll break it down, bring the real to you. Conversations that unfold, always something new. Can't stop, won't stop, we'll keep it flowing strong. Move the mic stand, join us where you belong. Hustle and flow, the vibe's always lit. Tune into the magic, we'll never quit. They talk about life, hustles, dreams that we all chase. Dropping knowledge like it's gold, never slow down the pace. From money moves to mental rules, they keep it tight. In this podcast, vibe to living life, it's all in sight. Every episode's a journey taken with a twist. Where Dean and Cash speak, you don't wanna miss. Can't stop, won't stop, we'll keep the flowing strong. Move the mic stand, join us where you belong. Hustle and flow, the vibe's always lit. Tune into the magic, we'll never quit. So grab your headphones, let's ride the wave. Dean and Cash at the mic, we're here to say it.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Move the Mic Stand podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Dean Berg, and with me, as always, my good pal, Cash Money Carl.
Hi Dean.
Hi, how's it today?
It's going fine, I guess.
It's going fine. It's nice and toasty in here today.
Yeah.
Like
You made it the 5th season.
Yeah, I made it the all seasons forever.
The hot sun season.
Yeah. It's warm in here.
Yeah.
Like pretty warm.
I know. People can't see us, and probably for a good reason, because we're both wearing Speedos right now.
Well, I like to keep it warm in here just because I brought over some new studio decorations.
Oh, that's fine. I thought
things.
you just wanted me in my swimsuit.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay. Should
I was breathing into the mic a lot there.
Should I put my clothes back on?
Yeah, that'd be good because you're the only one.
Oh, okay.
And it's making everybody feel weird. And by everybody, I'm the only other person in here.
I didn't feel weird about it.
I do. I feel pretty weird.
What decor do you got going on as I get dressed?
Well, I've got a very costly at the time little life-size baby Yoda like realism Grogu.
Yeah.
I don't know what statue. I don't know what you'd call it. I can't even remember who I got it from, what company I got it from, but it came in like this really awesome box. I didn't bring the box, but I still have it.
Was the box like his little baby spaceship thing?
No. It kind of looked like when you buy like Star Wars, the Black Series or whatever.
You're gonna have to explain more.
It's just a black box, and you open up the
wow,
little door.
It's a black box! Wow, it's amazing.
You open up the door on it, and then he was in there, and then it has all the little things about him. But he's got hair. Like he's literally got hair. Like
he's got more hair than I do.
There's literally
on the top of my
there's
head,
literally hair on him.
Yeah, that's
like,
weird.
Like it is kind of weird. So he's got a lot of detail.
Did he have hair in the show? Now I'm trying to think back. Or was he more smooth skin like your second one, the little tiny?
Yeah, I got a little tiny Furby version.
Yeah, he's got like a baby Yoda's baby Yoda.
Yeah, I'll get him. We'll wake him up because he's sleeping.
Please don't tell me you wake up your children.
No, come on. He's not waking up, man. You okay? There he goes.
This probably sounds insane in the audio right now.
I didn't realize he breathes like that. Like he's... Like you can actually hear him breathing.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay. So what else?
He'll do that for a little while. But he's just a little figure. Like a little Furby-sized guy. And he moves around, he blinks, and he makes noise, and
Pretty sure he's spying on us.
He will start snoring in a little while. You'll hear him go, whoosh, and you'll know he's sleeping. Then I brought over the Infinity Gauntlet with all stones. Lights up. Can control each finger.
You just can't snap.
No, you can't get him close enough to actually snap.
Right,
It's
so
stupid.
Everybody's safe.
Yeah, everybody's safe. What else did I bring over here? I get the actual painting from Ghostbusters 2 of Vigo the Carpathian.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Vigo the Destroyer. Yeah, it's the actual one, too.
Yeah, it is. I can see that.
Yeah, it's like the painting.
Signed by all the Ghostbusters,
No.
too. That was pretty impressive.
No, I
And
didn't.
that
I didn't have them
disappearing
sign
ink?
it.
Yeah,
I did not have them sign it because I wanted it in
Authentic.
its pure. And I used to have it in the nursery, and I was told that wasn't allowed.
In the nursery. Okay. And you got one more item in here, too, that you forgot to mention. You're looking around like, what is it? Creepy sex mask.
My Nacho Libre.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
It's a Nacho Libre mask.
It was the only thing I was wearing.
Cash thought it was a sex mask.
Yeah.
Weird.
weird.
Have you seen that movie before? You've seen that movie.
Sex mask? The mask of Jim Carrey. It must have been like an accidental DVD swap like you got with in Rear End instead.
Yeah, no. It was actual Nacho Libre.
No, I've seen Nacho Libre. It's got your stunt double for all your stuff. People might know him as Jack Black, but he's just second Dean. That's all.
Yep. Pretty much. Gotta remind
Isn't
people of
it
that.
crazy that he just lives in your shadow like that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And he tags me in things all the time, and I never respond. And
Yeah.
he's got a shirt that says I'm not Dean Berg, but, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So how was your day today?
Well, it's Monday, so it's
Monday.
whatever.
Mine was alright. Started my first day of my new gig.
Nice. How'd that go?
It's fine. It's really chill. Got a lot of work to do.
Well, that's a good thing. That means you're
Yeah.
going to be around for a while.
Should be. Should be.
Yeah, don't work too hard and too fast.
Yeah,
You
don't get too much stuff done. Don't get too crazy, and then they realize they don't need you no more.
Right.
Yeah. Pace yourself,
Yeah.
man.
Pace yourself. Do it right the first time. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, but not too right.
Yeah.
Because
A
then they
little
don't-
left.
Then they don't need you no more.
Yeah, just do it a little left.
Yeah. What do you got there?
Oh, this is our Gorilla Mind flavor for this week. It is Orange Rush.
Yep, that's one I like. It tastes like baby aspirin.
Now that you say that, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's in the middle for me. It's juicy. I'll give it that. It's definitely like mouth-watering, but I don't know. Just it's too sweet combined with orange for me.
Which is funny because there's no sugar or anything, right?
I know. I'm just saying like the sweetness
I don't think there
combined to the orange to me is just a little much.
Oh, I like it.
Like I would have preferred it. I think a little bit more on the sour, like I don't know, more like kind of like the kiwi, exact kiwi one, which
Yeah,
is
that
my
was sour.
favorite so far. I don't know, just something about the sourness and just pure kiwi flavor
Yeah.
really did that for me. But yeah, this one's okay. I'd put it in the middle.
And you said it was Gorilla Mind, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grill of Mine.
I think, because I thought you were just like, I got an orange rush. People are like, what is it?
I'm pretty sure it's a Grill of Mine.
I don't know what I just did.
Okay.
So yeah, but no, that's one of them I like. But
Yeah, so I bet you didn't know that I'm allergic to blueberries.
Cash. Everybody knows you're allergic to blueberries. We talk about it every single episode.
Oh.
But what they may not know is about our partnership with Gorillamind. And this isn't just an ad. This is a full-on collaboration with a brand we both actually use and believe in. Gorillamind makes elite nootropics, pre-workouts, and supplements that keep you dialed in, energized, and sharp. I've been taking this stuff, and honestly, my focus has been so strong that I'm scaring my to-do list to become my done list. I take it before shows, so does Cash. It helps us stay energized to give back to the audience, and we stay focused. So if you want to level up your energy, your workouts, your brain power, or just your day-to-day, hit up GorillaMind.com. That's GorillaMind.com and use our code 20 at checkout. That gets you discount and supports our partnership. What were you saying?
Yes, I'm allergic to blueberries.
Well, they have other flavors too.
Oh,
they have
nice.
like blackberry lemonade. They have orange grape, and my personal favorite, but it's really hard to get, tiger's blood. So if you want to try to get these, get to gorillamind.com and use code 20. Now back to the show. Yeah, so my day was really chill. Got a lot to do. Got to fix it, figure out a couple things, and then after I was all done with work and that sort of thing, I had to go pick up Jess's Target order.
Okay. What was the order?
I don't know. I didn't really look. It kind of looked like.
Did you go inside or did you wait in the
Yeah,
car?
I don't like that car shit.
Well, why are you afraid that they're gonna?
No. It's just it feels rude. You know, if you have something going on that you absolutely cannot get out of your car, I get it. But like,
Otherwise, you're just like, I have two legs. I can go in and
yeah,
get it.
I can go get it. I'm still capable of going in and getting it. You already did the shopping for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to make you have to come out to my car, especially when it's cold in the winter,
Yeah.
or even when it's hot in the summer.
And people don't tip.
Are you supposed to tip them?
You should. It's a like customer service type
Really?
thing. Or yeah, I would hospitality. I would tip for that.
I don't know. I just think it's like they're saving you so much time already that I don't like having them come out to my car.
Sure.
I mean, if I don't have a choice where like I picked one up for her one time at Walmart and I couldn't change it anymore
Right.
because a certain amount of time had passed.
Well, they're already shopping for your order or whatever at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because you can still go into Walmart and pick it up too.
Oh, okay.
But I tried to change it now, so then I didn't, and then I don't know. But I feel really stupid. Like today, it was just like one bag. There was, it wasn't like I couldn't handle taking the stuff out to my car.
Mm-hmm.
So I changed it to go inside, and then I just went inside and got it and left, and I didn't really look what was in there, but it kind of looked like some paint. It's tampons and lube or something. Maybe it was toothpaste. I don't know. It's just I don't know.
Well, you're in for a fun night, I guess.
No.
I have a couple points, I guess, to make on those like pickup things. I feel like Target only has it because they had to like compete with Walmart, because Walmart has not only the pickup like that, but also delivery service. We use that sometimes.
I get it if you're gonna do delivery and then you're just gonna go all out, and that's fine.
Well, yes and no. So there's like one category of things.
Or if you're sick or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, we used it when we had COVID, and that was great. Got us everything that we needed. There's like two things, really. There's one thing I will never order through a Walmart order just because I don't trust someone shopping for it for me, and that's anything grocery.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, all right, I'll take that back. Anything that's like perishable groceries. I don't want someone picking produce
and then walking around for 3 hours.
Well, not just that, but like I'm very particular on picking out good produce. Like that's it's my stupid superpower I have. Like I pick out great produce.
What I hate is when they substitute something.
Yeah, and that was what I was going to get to. It's like the substitutes are not equal.
No,
they don't. It's not the same. Like you're like, I want red Gatorade. Well, we don't have red Gatorade. Is blue okay?
Well,
no, it's not okay.
Or they'll just put a sticker on it. Sometimes it says substituted item, and you'll have like, okay, I wanted this brew pub pepperoni pizza, and they'll be like, I didn't find that, so here's a ham.
Okay.
Or whatever. Yeah. And I don't know, it never seems like it's parody.
Yeah, you're right. It's not the same.
No,
yeah,
they give you something else. Like if I'm like, I want a brew pub pizza, and they'll be like, here's a little tombstone.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with the ham again. But
yeah, here's another ham. Have a ham.
The main reason I don't do the produce or any of like the perishable type stuff with them too is because one time we had ordered a gallon of milk and it was spoiled.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, no. And then
that might just be Walmart though, because I've gotten milk from there sometimes that's just been bad.
Yeah.
And it's all I've gotten. Like I ran and got some milk and left. You get it home and it tastes all Barney and weird.
Barney the dinosaur?
No, we talked about this once before.
Barnyard. Yeah, I know.
It's like how a barnyard smells. That's how it tastes.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, and when you make it into cheese, it's even worse because it
sounds
compounds it 10 times over.
Yeah, I'm not really a stinky cheese person.
No, yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe it was like you said, it just could be Walmart and the milk wasn't good to begin with. But that's kind of my point, though. It's like you should be able to tell if it was curdled, like it was chunky in the gallon. So it was like they didn't even look. They just grabbed a gallon of milk and left with it.
And it was probably one that somebody said over by, like, you know how people at Walmart love to buy things and then decide they don't want it and then they just set it wherever.
Yeah.
So it was probably over like in the ladies' shoe section. Oh. And they were probably walking through that and be like, "Oh, how convenient! I need milk." And then they just grabbed it and probably been there for 2 weeks. And
I just shivered, Dean. That's how gross.
Separated.
I've had milk trauma before, so yeah. I think I've talked about it on
Did I
air.
ever tell you about my cereal trauma?
No.
Growing up, not to change the subject completely.
No, it's still on point.
But it didn't have anything to do with the store.
Okay.
It's because we would go deer hunting way, way, way up in the north woods of Wisconsin.
Can I guess?
Nothing.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Was there a mouse in your cereal?
No. Oh. No, this is better.
Better than a mouse in your cereal?
No, it's so much better.
That's a prize!
It's so much better.
Okay.
So, a lot of times it's very cold during deer season and whatever, and you can just store food right outside. Like, it's fine. Like, you just put it in a cooler or whatever. Yeah. And, we had limited space in the tent, and we had this big bus that was converted into, like, had bunks and stuff. Like, it was actually freaking sweet. We had cereal and stuff like that. It was all outside, and it got a little bit warm one day. So we brought all the perishables, put them in the cooler with ice and did a bunch of other stuff. Didn't really worry about the cereal or anything like that. So after 10 days in the woods, with no plumbing or anything, just roughing it hardcore, get home. A couple days pass. I decide to have some Raisin Bran.
Oh, that's your first mistake right there. Raisin Bran.
I feel like we talked about this already.
Maybe. Wait, how old were you?
17.
I don't. I'm calling baloney on this story.
Why? You don't think 17-year-old kids eat Raisin Bran?
No.
I love Raisin Bran.
No.
It's good.
Get out of here.
You put sugar on it, it's fine.
Yeah, if you have to add sugar to a cereal, it's not a good cereal.
We got grape nuts. I do that.
Oh my gosh, no one likes grape nuts either, Dean.
I like grape nuts. I make Rice Krispie bars, but I use grape nuts.
How old are you, Dean? Were those the only two cereals?
Well, there are other ones, but I was like...
Plain cornflakes.
But I was going to... That I won't do.
That's...
Well, actually, I've done... No, I do with sugar.
I was gonna say
you just buy those shitty cereals and you put sugar on them.
Just buy the ones with the sugar in it already.
Well, sometimes my mom wouldn't let me get them.
Oh, that's not very fair, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways...
Did you get bran flakes, too? Just...
what the hell were... Yeah.
Oh, man.
Those little round they were Brandos or whatever.
I'm so sorry.
Branos.
I'm going to start bringing you boxes of sugary cereal.
I've got plenty of cereal in the house. That's just fine.
I'm just going to bring you boxes of cereal all the time now.
But anyways, so I had I poured myself a nice, delicious bowl of
now you're just
Raisin
inflated.
Bran.
Don't add delicious.
2 scoops of raisins in Kellogg's Raisin Bran, Carl.
You know how many scoops?
2 scoops.
You know how many scoops of raisins I think should be in Raisin Bran?
7.
0.
It should just be raisin. It should just be raisins. Raisin cereal.
That's gross.
No. But anyway,
raisins and milk.
I put a little sugar on it, did my thing, sat down on the floor and was watching wrestling or whatever I was doing. And I was eating it. And all of a sudden I look down and I see all these little like flower beetles swimming in my milk. Lots of them too.
Oh, no.
And, the California Raisin commercials where they get out of the bowl and start dancing. I don't think that's what they meant with these little freaking bugs.
No.
But what was better is I saw it and I got disgusted. And I had already eaten a lot of it without actually looking at my cereal. I went running into the bathroom and I threw up in the toilet because that's where responsible people throw up. And I threw up in the toilet. And in the toilet, amongst all of the vomited Raisin Bran, which comes up very, it's one of those things. this milky white water with so if you're eating in your car or whatever right now, maybe you're throwing up everywhere. But anyhow, I looked in the water and there they are swimming. A whole bunch of them. I had eaten a whole ton of them. A bunch of them. Yeah.
Do you think some of them could still be in your system and you're breeding?
Maybe. Maybe that's the voices I hear at night.
Little moths talking?
Little beetles.
Beetles or moths?
They're beetles.
Like
flower-looking beetles. But they had like these... You ever see Beetleborgs? They're kind of like Power Rangers, but they're...
Yeah. That feels like a fever dream to me.
There's one that had like this really like antennae, which would go up and then out and then down. That was the kind of...
Wasn't he like black and gold for his colors or something?
Yeah, I was thinking blue and silver, but maybe that was the black and gold one.
Okay.
But anyways...
Like a samurai helmet.
Yeah, they had little antennae.
Yeah,
like that. And
I'm vaguely remembering this.
And they're just swimming, and they were all so tiny. But anyways, so Walmart pickups, you won't let them do produce.
Food, really, in general, for the most part.
Yeah.
I try not to... If it can go bad, I don't want to risk it, I suppose.
Have you ever done one at Kohl's?
Order pickup?
Yeah.
Well, I've done them for years, but they recently changed how they do the pickup, and it's insane.
It's like stealing. It feels like stealing.
Yeah.
It feels like you're absolutely stealing.
Yeah, 100%. You go in there and take whatever you want.
Did we talk about this already?
No.
Why am I thinking we talked about so much stuff already? Because I feel like we talked about this recently.
I feel like because when I did pick up an order with their new system for the first time over the holidays.
Yeah.
And I might have just texted you like, I feel like I'm a criminal or something.
Because I think we did. I think we talked about this like 3 episodes ago. Because they've got like all these like mailboxes.
Yeah, and it just has a number on it.
And you just go and grab your number. And there's
all the other numbers that you want.
Well, right. That's what it feels like you could do. But you just grab it and then you just walk out.
Yeah.
And it feels so...
person interaction.
You don't interact at all.
Yeah.
You don't come and say like, hey, I got my order. You push a button that says, I picked up my order. I'm picking up my order on your phone.
I was going to say, I didn't see a button.
No, like on your phone.
Yeah. It
and
says,
so maybe
here.
when you do that, it alerts something to watch you. I don't know. But
interesting.
It feels so wrong.
I know it was weird with that too. It said, hey, do you want to pick a different person to pick up your order?
Yeah.
Because it was from my wife, so I was like,
yeah.
Okay. And she's like, yeah, I put you down as a pickup person. That didn't matter.
No, I didn't care.
Yeah.
There's nothing. You don't scan anything. Like at Target, you show them your barcode if you go in and you're a good person and you go in and you're good and you like people.
That's a little judgmental.
And you don't like to make them have to come outside because your legs work fine. And if your legs don't work fine, sure, then use it, whatever.
Or just park in the handicap spot. It's closer.
But yeah, there's always a barcode or something. Actually, the last time that I went to Walmart and they had to come out, the guy didn't ask me anything. I just put on the thing that I was parked in spot 19 or whatever. And the guy...
It's kind of like going to those fast food places, though, like Culver's.
Well, he just rolled down the window.
Yeah.
And he was like...
He rolled down the window?
I mean, I did for him. And then he was like, where do you want it? And I was like,
jeez.
Want what? And he's like,
your order, sir.
And I'm like, in the ass. And I opened up the trunk. And I popped open the back. And then he threw it in the back.
Threw it?
I don't know. He was kind of, you could tell he was like, you son of a bitch. You could have came in and got this, you fat fuck.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's how I felt like he was judging me.
Okay.
Got the explicit rating on this episode.
Oh, we got that with your beetle breakfast.
No, that's science. That's anatomy and physiology of puking up beetles. But anyway, it was just he just kind of like put it in there, and then he was just like, "Thanks for shopping, Walmart." And I was like, "I didn't shop, bitch. You put it in my car." But he just kind of had like a shitty attitude.
I was gonna say an attitude, yeah.
Yeah, and then
customer service isn't like it used to be.
But he didn't ask like my name or anything. I could have hit the wrong number.
Yeah, true.
You know, like I could play like Walmart lottery surprise gift game and just be like
just parking one of those spots every time
and just I'm just sitting here, and then he just walked out. And,
yeah, I mean, you could just go and park in one of those spots at any time and just see if they bring you anything, I guess, right?
Yeah, and if they come in and be like, "Hey, can I help you? What do you here for?"
Oh, I have an order, but I don't remember.
I have an order. I'm on spot 19. So just bring me my order.
Yeah.
What was it? It's that.
The stuff. Yeah, and the things.
There's a lot of it. It was big. There was electronics.
It was expensive, really.
Some food.
Wasn't my order, then.
Bring it out here. Yeah, it wasn't Carl's order. You got a turkey. Can you bring out a turkey?
A live turkey.
Do they have a dollar limit on that, though? When they bring it out to your car?
I don't think so.
So
why would you think there'd be a limit?
Because, like, when I went in and I got Jess's order today, I bought some Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Because they were right there, and
I don't see no Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
that's because they're in my belly. If you want to see, I can throw them up, see if there's any beetles in them.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, so, like, what if you want to just buy a pack of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups?
You picked that specifically just so
Yep.
now I'm thinking about it. Now I can't say it.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
I can't do it. Can't do it.
Or
Peanut
what
Butter
if-
Cups, that's all I
Or
can
what
do.
if I was just like, I want a pack of Lifesavers, bring it out to my car?
Uh-huh.
Will they do that? Like,
you're saying the bottom limit.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking like...
No, we live in two different worlds, Carl.
So
You're like, "Wait, would they bring out the whole store if I bought it?" And I'm thinking, like,
Dean, the word you were looking for is a minimum.
yeah, I just said a dollar limit. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the top end.
what could be a bottom limit?
No, that's a minimum.
Whatever. Then that's what it is.
Okay, yeah, they probably have a minimum. It's probably got to be at least like $5. Got to be. I would guess it like with Walmart. You don't get free delivery unless it's like $35, so it's probably somewhere in that ballpark.
No, because I don't think the stuff that Jess got. Oh no, there
Walmart.
were diapers in there, I think, or something.
I'm saying for Walmart though.
I know, so am I.
Oh,
Because the only time they've ever had to come out to the car was the time I couldn't change it.
I got you. I thought you were saying because you picked up stuff from Target today.
No, I did pick up
Gotcha,
stuff.
gotcha,
Target
gotcha.
today. It was like paint.
It'd be very easy to hit a minimum at
some
Target though. It's
paint
expensive.
and there's some tampons and lube or whatever.
Yeah, for your exciting night of
Or
festivities.
toothpaste or whatever it was. I didn't look.
Either way, it's exciting night of festivities for you.
No,
Okay.
probably not. Anyway, yeah. So that's kind of cool. Anything else go on this week?
Well, Stan and I competed in a jigsaw puzzle competition.
Nerds.
Yeah, and we won.
Yeah.
So we're super nerds.
Well, no, and you had jerseys.
Oh yeah, we were called the professionals when we walked in.
Yeah.
So we had to win. It would have been really sad if we lost. It would have been like, oh, these guys have like sorting trays and lighting.
and you even had like a team name. You were like,
Yeah.
"Suck my pieces."
No, but that's a pretty good team name too.
Was it?
A few pieces short.
Oh, okay. I like suck my pieces.
Suck my Reese's Pieces.
You said it right.
Yeah, I know.
Reese's
You know,
Pieces.
ever since you said that, I've been thinking about it.
And you've been waiting just to try to say it correctly.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna
So
be able to do it twice in a row.
what does this entail? Like, are you against children, adults?
No, we were in the adult level competition.
Is it full contact?
Yeah, it's full
puzzle?
contact. Yep. Actually, that was the strategy of one of the teams is they were going to come over and try to steal one of our pieces so we couldn't complete it.
Did they really say that?
Yeah.
I think that'd be like disqualification
Yeah.
immediate.
No, well, my wife was our coach and cheerleader, and I told her to grab a 2x4 from in the corner and just protect our table. So,
So they really said that, like, we're going to come steal a piece.
yeah, they said that was what someone had said to them when they were like, I'm going to do this puzzle competition, and a coworker told them a good strategy is just to take one of their pieces because then they can't complete it.
when they're
'Cause-
not looking?
Yeah, or something, yeah.
That's probably against the rules.
It probably. Well, that was what was interesting about this one. They really didn't have any rules other than team of two, and you have to complete the whole thing in order to win. The first team to complete. Other than that, there really wasn't any rules. Which we were looking to prepare, so we were looking at like the world championships of jigsaw puzzling. Not that we're in that same level, but it is by the same people, Ravensburger Puzzles, and the rules for that competition are very strict. Actually,
Are you, like, ranked in the world now?
no, but kind of like with anything, I guess we're considered professional puzzlers since we won a contest and won money, I guess. Got paid to puzzle, right? But there was really no rules in this. So, like, normally you're not allowed to bring extra lighting. You can't bring a bunch of sorting trays or anything like that, tools to open the box.
Huh.
We had all that.
And that was part of it? Like, you had to open the box? So if you couldn't get the box open because...
Well, most of the time they have, like, a cellophane wrap around it. These ones had stickers, and they were actually kind of a pain in the butt to get off. So I was glad I did it. I had just a little letter opener and just popped those stickers off in, like, 10 seconds. So that was great. So I was glad I had that. But normally can't have any of those things. We had music playing. So it was
like,
more...
Like out loud?
Yeah. It was a good play.
So you could have music. Like, did everybody have music? Like, was there clashing music?
Well, we had music playing probably for about the first 3.5 hours. And then some of the other teams started like, oh, we want to play music too. And then they played music. And it was funny because it almost felt like they were playing the playlist that I put together because, like, I was playing a song and then, like, 3 songs later, the same song would come up on their playlist. Huh. So it was a good mix of music and it was fun.
How does team communication work for that?
Well, Stan and I, we did a practice round with another puzzle
Nerds.
a week prior. And it was considered an intermediate to an advanced puzzle. And we did that in 6 hours and 27 minutes. Which fell into the... Dean's like, I don't even know if I have that much time for anything in my life.
I just wouldn't have the patience.
Yeah.
If I can't get it done in like an hour, I'll be like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, you definitely can't do that. But like for intermediate to advanced, 6.5 hours, we fell like in the middle of like professional puzzlers for that skill level of puzzle. It was between 5 and 8, so we did pretty good on that. And then for the actual competition, I would say it was probably an intermediate puzzle, maybe not just intermediate, not intermediate to advanced. We did that in 5 hours and 3 minutes. So we were just a little bit over the 5-hour mark, which would have been cool to hit. Because that would have been like, okay, we're right at the middle of like the ranked pros throughout the world. But those guys, they can do puzzles in like 2 hours, like 1,000 pieces. That's what we ended up doing. And
it was 1,000 pieces. You did it in like 5, you said?
Yeah, 5 hours and 3 minutes. And then all teams have the same puzzle, so everyone's doing the same one. So there's no difference there. And then, like for our strategy-wise, get the box open. That's a big thing. And then we had a little stand to put the
a little stand?
Yeah,
a little stand?
Little stand for the stand to stand the standing stand. No, just to put the box on so it can sit upright.
Yeah.
So we could both see it. And then we just dumped the pieces into the trays right from the beginning because we had learned with our practice round, we had dumped all the pieces like on our workspace.
Yeah.
And then it got in the way of us actually building the puzzle.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So having the trays was really great. And it has a little opening on the side so you can slide them off instead of lifting them out and breaking stuff. I definitely think it helped us with an advantage for sure, because I think the person that was in second place behind us still had about 250 pieces left to go.
Yeah.
And then the third place team was probably about 400 pieces behind us.
So did you... And it was all ages of people, or was it mostly...
It was only adult teams showed up, so it was just adults. And then how we did it was we'd have a tray each to put edge pieces in, and then we were just trying to get all the other pieces just flipped over and then like sort by color was our strategy to start. Once we had enough edge pieces, Stan continued doing like the sorting and flipping, and then I started building the edge out.
Yeah.
And that worked out pretty well. We were pretty quick on that. I think we had the edge frame mostly finished in like 20 some minutes, so that was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, and then we won $200, so that was cool.
Wow. And then Abby, did she write any cheers? Was she like, find the pieces, put them together?
She did a couple of cheers, yeah.
Really?
I don't really remember them, but she's got to work on them, I think, a little bit. She didn't want to be our coach, though. But then she was another team was trying to recruit her because it had an odd number of people. And she's like, no, I'm not doing it.
Wow.
Well, it would have just been awkward because she would have wanted to partner with me, and then Stan and I in our matching shirts, and then we would have been pitted against each other. Yeah, nah.
Well, was there like tickets for spectators
No,
to
but
come watch?
Abby said they should have had bleachers or something, so
She could just sit there and
yeah.
look at your phone.
Yeah.
Wow, people are making puzzles.
Yeah.
Wow.
She only left at about 4 hours in, so she didn't see the grand finish.
Oh,
but
she didn't stay the whole time?
no, it was my niece's second birthday party. So,
Oh.
but yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
I would do it again. I'd like to try more.
Cool.
But they definitely won't be as loose with the rules on other ones. So I mean, they didn't really have rules, so we took advantage of all the rules that we could.
And people were they salty about that?
No, they just probably thought that we were trying too hard. I don't know.
Like people just came there for fun and relaxation, and like now it's got to be competition.
Yeah, maybe
like
a little
actual
bit.
competition.
Well, I was just like, well, I have all this stuff anyway that I use to do a puzzle at home, and there was no limitation on using that, so
Right.
why not, right? Like, I mean, take advantage of that kind of stuff in competition when you can.
Yeah, for sure.
But no, I think if we didn't, though, it would have taken forever, though.
Because I was sitting at home, and I was just like, it's weird. I haven't heard anything from those guys.
Yeah.
Usually they send something a little bit here or there.
Yeah, no, we were in the zone. I know you probably felt like, are they okay?
Well, it all of a sudden hit me. Like I was like, wait, it's like 2 in the afternoon or whatever time it was, and I was like, Stan hasn't said like, hey, I stopped at a gas station and
Found another Gorilla Mine flavor.
yeah, or found this or checked this out or went to a quick trip.
Or I didn't say like, hey, here's another show that you're not on or something.
Yeah, or there wasn't any like weird
Sorry.
weird
Was that
things
too much?
No, it was just kind of like, yeah, or like, hey, you guys want to do this open mic, or you want, or whatever, nothing. And I was like, what the hell? It's weird. I haven't heard from him because I was just sitting there. It's kind of making a website,
Updating your comedy website, making a new one.
making a new one, kind of. I mean, it's just a generic one. I was gonna use it more for like when I send like bookers and stuff like that, like
your media kit,
yeah, like do like an email. Introducing myself, whatever, blah, 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 or if they already know me or whatever. And then just saying like, hey, here's a link to this website that I made.
Check out some clips,
some headshots, past show flyers.
Yeah, you sent me a draft and it looked good.
Yeah, I was debating if I would use it as like my regular one. I really like the design on my normal one, but it's just impossible to get it updated and...
Yeah, I mean, now you're in control of this one. Yeah. You alone. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, and so that's why I still like my other one because I still use the page for booking. Like, whenever I send that to somebody, I usually send them the page that takes you right to booking.
Right.
Because then you can send a message and it goes straight to me. Like, hey, are you available?
Yeah, well, you can do that on the new one, too. I would just
know.
gradually migrate over to that one.
Yeah. I suppose I could always have, like, a special tab on it or something for the media kit.
Yeah,
it's just that it's got clips that I don't share with just anybody.
Right.
Which today was fun and crazy, where I'm at my new gig doing my thing, and a guy's like, "You're the comedian, right?" And then I was just like, "Who told you that?"
People are looking you up.
Well, and then I was just like, "Yeah, I am Dean Berg, the comedian. That is me."
Very nice.
Very nice.
My wife.
And, anyways, I was like, yeah, that's me. And then you're like, oh, cool. Yeah, do you have any gigs? Blah, 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 blah. Where can I look up your clips? Da, 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 da. And then I was like, I don't really post a lot of clips. I have a lot of material. I may post something if something unique happened that's not going to,
Right.
Or I came up with something real quick I'm not ever going to use, or something I thrown away. And then he was just like, "Aw." And then I said, "I have a clip of me on ESPN. Do you want that? Is that okay?" But no, it was just another one of those situations where it was like, somebody knew me.
Yeah, and then they wanted to see something, and you just didn't have something you felt was like...
Well, it was like the other day when I told you, like, I don't think we talked about this. When I told you at Christmas, Jess's mom was like, hey, I went to Piggly Wiggly, and I was looking for that... I forgot what she called it. She didn't call it Gorilla Mind.
Monkey something?
No, it was a completely different animal.
Oh. All right, we'll guess. Zebra.
No, it was like I was looking for that donkey brain stuff, or whatever, and they didn't have it, and then because she showed them a picture of me holding one or something.
Yeah.
I forget how it all went down.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Is that your husband?" Which is a ridiculous question. I don't want to. I'm not that old. That I'd be somebody old enough to be my parents' husband. I mean, I guess you can marry at any age or whatever. But then they were so she showed her and she said, "No, that's my future son-in-law, whatever." And he's like, "The comedian guy." And then she was like, "Yeah, the comedian guy." She's like, "I know him." And she's like, "Wait, hold on." And then she pulled out her phone and then went to Carl's page and said, "Yeah, these guys." And she was like, "Yeah, that's them."
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it happens more and more every day.
Yeah. It's still like when you told me that, I didn't believe you. I was like, no, you're full of it. But
Well, there was another time too where it was like, "Hey, is your future son-in-law got a big beard, blah blah blah, was just at the Hive when we had shows at the Hive or whatever." Yeah, I saw him, he's funny, or whatever, and stuff like that. And that's a little different, than somebody that happened to be at a show. But just for people in the wild to be like, "Yeah, these guys, I know those guys." And
yeah, I feel like we do get picked up by just random people.
Well,
quite a bit though.
And things are so different than they used to. I think I can tell sometimes, like when I'm at the store or something, if somebody kind of recognizes me or whatever.
Do they stare at you?
Yeah, they look.
Because
but they look at you differently.
Yeah,
because it's not like that guy looks familiar. It's like, whoa, that's that guy. I don't want to say anything. Kind of look.
Sometimes I've gotten that. Mostly, it's just like, why does this guy look familiar? Yeah, I think it's because of the beard now for me, because I didn't always have that.
Well, and then I'm always just like, it is I,
Jack Black.
It is thine. I am thy, thine, thee, whatever.
Just randomly, every now and then, you should just, when you go out in the store, you should just throw out a skadoosh, just to see if people start
skadoosh.
Yeah, just see if people start crowding you or something.
No.
And then you'll be like, "Yep. It's me, D. Berg. I gave Jack Black that
Should we
line."
take a poll and see how long before somebody at my new gig, my new place of employment, it's not a huge company, so there's not like, the odds are, could be whatever, but how long it takes before somebody says something?
No, because you already just told me someone said something today.
No, I mean like, anybody ever tell you look like Jack Black?
Oh.
That part.
It's going to happen by this week. It's going to happen.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's going to happen this week.
Because
you're going to be walking around on the floor. You're going to be meeting people.
I worked at a company where we had a new dipshit plant manager.
There's the issue right there.
And it took him a little over a month before he said something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was a dipshit plant manager, your words. So therefore, he's not paying attention. I think, because people are so cool at this new place, I bet they say it by the end of the week. Somebody's going to say
that makes them cool. Is it cool the sooner they say it or the longer they wait?
Cooler they say it. The sooner they say it.
Okay.
Because that just means that they're connecting with you in some way. Instead of just
I think people used to say it, because like on some of my TikTok videos or stuff like that, I think people used to say it thinking like, A, they thought they were funny.
And clever, and that nobody ever noticed it before.
Yeah, and B, that they were somehow roasting me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, whatever. Go twiddle your butt hairs or whatever you do.
Yeah, you cheese bags.
Yeah, bunch of cheese bags. Stay fresh, cheese bags.
When you said that to me today, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start using that too. I think
I do that.
I think it's a good Wisconsin Like,
when you leave, just be like,
Yeah.
stay fresh, cheese bags.
No,
should I close my shows like that now?
yeah, I think you should.
It's actually, I saw it on a meme, though, because there was a meme, and it showed a product, because there's actually a product called Stay Fresh Cheese Bags, and we talked about this in season 1. I swear to God, this is like the deja vu episode
Yeah,
for
I
me
know.
or something,
Sure.
because so many things I swear we talked about already. But then somebody commented or something like that, like, this is how I'm exiting rooms from now on.
I like it. I'm gonna. This weekend is Barthmas for me, so celebrating Christmas with my dad's side of the family,
So you're going down to
Illinois. Yeah, and that's how I'm gonna leave on Saturday. I'm gonna say
like Stay Fresh Cheese Bags.
Yeah, so that's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
And then trying to think, I think the Bears probably play the 49ers.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't really follow sports, but I'm gonna root for the Bears because my brother said that if the Bears are going to the Super Bowl, he's gonna make lobster tails for everybody this weekend, which I instantly
This weekend?
Yeah, hold on. I instantly replied, and I don't know anything about football. I said, we're not gonna know by this weekend who's going to the Super Bowl. So I said, get the lobster tails just in case.
Yeah. Well, because I don't know, because like the Packer game was just disappointing and stupid, and
I didn't watch or anything,
Yeah.
but like watching Facebook and seeing like how people were reacting, it was pretty funny to me because like the Packer fans were just talking so much smack for literally the entire game, and then the last 2 minutes, I just see the flip flop completely.
I had a weird thing though, where the game started at 7, and at around 6:45,
Yeah,
I was just messing with ChatGPT.
yeah.
And I don't like using it as much anymore when I saw how much water even one prompt takes to cool the freaking server things. Yeah, I'm like, damn. But anyways, but I just felt this one was worth it. And I said, who won between the Packers and the Bears today? And then it said, today. And the game they hadn't even kicked off yet.
Right.
And it said, today, the Bears beat the Packers 24-23 or whatever. It was like by like 1 point margin.
I thought you had it the other way. I thought it was the Packers, and your thing said that they were going to win.
No, it said the Bears.
Did it?
Yeah, ChatGPT totally leaked the script, and then when I asked it further questions, it said, because first it said the Bears had beat the Packers, and then I was like, okay, and then it said, well, if you'd like to know the score, just let me know, and I was like, yeah, what was the score? And it said they lost by a narrow margin of 1 point. And then I said, well, what was the actual score? And it said like 24-23 or whatever. And then I asked it, it said, would you like to know some key plays that had happened?
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah, tell me. And so then it went through like that the Packers were leading the whole time, blah, blah, blah. The Bears came back in the end.
Really?
Yeah, it was creepy. And then what I thought was interesting is even though the score was different, if the kicker McManus, if he didn't miss the extra point and he didn't miss one of the field goals that he had done towards the end, they would have lost by 1 point.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, well, it's just like anything that's scripted, like pro wrestling. Sometimes botches happen, even though you have, I was like, holy shit, the NFL is scripted. ChatGPT just leaked the whole...
All right, we'll do it again. Well, now you got to do it for some of the other stuff, too.
I might have screwed it up, though.
Oh.
Because as I was like talking with it, it's telling me all this stuff. I was like, oh, can I ask it who won the Super Bowl? Like, oh no, because it thinks it's it knows it's January 10th today. Blah 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 blah. And I'm trying to figure out like what else I could do to kind of. And I said,
see, that fourth wall ain't so easy, is it?
Well, and then I was just kind of like, where was? I'm trying to think. How did it?
Where were you?
Where did it get
when the world stopped turning?
Like, I'm like, where did you get the script? Where did you figure out that that's how the game was going? Because it went pretty close. Because I sent it to a couple people before the game, and I'm like, just watch. And like, let's see what happens. And it was playing out the way ChatGPT wrote it out.
That's creepy.
Well, it's not creepy, because it's not like it was predicting the future. It might be scripted like pro wrestling. Cause
I know, I'm just saying that's creepy, that what's real? Nothing's real.
No, nothing's real anymore. Because, or ChatGPT is the main programmer of our simulation, and whatever.
Yeah.
But it was weird. But it's like pro wrestling too. Like you say, like, okay, John Cena's gonna beat Randy Orton in this match. Blah 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 blah. He's gonna do this, do that. And then a botch happens.
Right, and then they have to call.
And then it changes the matches a little bit.
Yeah.
Same thing. Yeah. So
it's a good example of that one would be that one Royal Rumble where they both fell out at the same time. And then
that wasn't supposed to happen.
Right. Yeah. It was supposed to be close, but it wasn't. They weren't supposed to be
hit
exactly
at the same time. Yeah. But yeah. So anyway, so ChatGPT had said that, and I just thought that was kind of weird. But so that made me feel less mad about it. Like I felt much less mad because I'm like, oh, it is scripted like pro wrestling. That's really interesting. And but I was gonna, and so I called ChatGPT out on it, and I said, hey, how did you know that? They haven't even played yet. And then it just was like, ha ha ha. I made a mistake and I played a joke on you. Blah blah blah. And then I'm like, did you? And and then after that, I was trying to mess with other games, and it was like, oh no, I made a mistake. If you want to do a fun fake fantasy game, blah blah blah, I can pretend to be the announcer, or whatever. And then I was just like, nah, I busted you, and now you don't know what to do.
How you said I made a mistake made me think of that 90s Dennis the Menace movie.
Yeah.
When it's like Mr. Wilson's got the once in 7 years it blooms flowers and the garden club is there, and Dennis accidentally opens the garage door and it like hits the catering table or something, and then he's like teeth clenched and stuff, and then the house gets robbed by Christopher Lloyd as something Sam. I can't think of what it's like. Scrambling Hobo Sam or something like. No, it's Switchblade Sam. Oh. There we go. Got it. Boom. Gorilla Mind is working. Okay. And he just goes, I made a mistake.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of how it was. And I wanted to mess with it more because I was like, can I predict will it tell me the Super Bowl and how it goes? But one way the script could be written. Because originally I was like, whoever wins this game, whether it's the Packers or the Bears, they're getting eliminated in the next round anyway, so whatever.
Oh, yeah? You think so?
Well, that's kind of how I felt. But if I'm a script writer, the way I'm writing it is they're not going to lose the next game.
Right.
They're not going to lose the NFL champion or NFC championship. They're going to make it to the Super Bowl.
And lose.
Against the Steelers, so Aaron Rodgers can own them one more time.
No.
One more time.
No. I found out, where did I hear
Actually, they'll probably get it.
I don't know where I heard it from.
Tomorrow.
What's that?
I don't remember when they're playing. They're playing tonight, I think.
No,
they played on Monday.
Today's Monday.
You broke the fourth wall.
I already did earlier in the episode. Don't bring the fourth wall back in so I can break it down again like the Kool-Aid man. Oh, yeah. I don't remember where I even heard this from. It might have been just somebody else's podcast or something. But they were talking about... Oh, yeah, it was... Charlie Barons and Andrew Santino, and they were talking about the Bears, and apparently the Shuffling Bears or whatever from the '85 Bears or whatever.
Oh, the Super Bowl Shuffle.
Yeah, Super Bowl Shuffle.
Yeah.
Did you know that they wrote that before they even made it into the playoffs?
Yeah.
And performed it? Like,
no.
What?
Maybe I did know that. I don't know.
I didn't know that. That's insane. That's like, and then it worked. Like. Well, let's just create the song, get the whole team involved, and then, boom, it happened to work that they won the Super Bowl the only time, or whatever.
I'm trying to think.
That's insane.
When the Packers made it to the Super Bowl last, they had similar things, like, LMFAO, Party Rock Group.
Yeah. Party Rock is in the house tonight, and now you're going to get...
Yeah, them.
Actually, I don't think we would get hit with a trademark infringement because we didn't sing it that well.
No, I know.
Okay. But, or we sing it better. I don't know.
Because they did one, too, with the Packers when they made it to the Super Bowl that one year.
Well, yeah, but didn't also... was it Lil Wayne?
But it had the
Black
guy...
and Yellow?
Yeah. But they had a guy in it
Steelers, but...
No, that's
Black and Yellow's the original song, and then they did Green and Yellow.
Yeah. But in the Packers version, they had a guy that looked a lot like Aaron Rodgers, but it wasn't Aaron Rodgers.
But no, I'm just saying that's insane that they did the song that like they had. I always thought
maybe it's been scripted since way back then.
But I guess if that's what we're going with,
Yeah,
that's what we're believing.
So all those people who are like, when you see somebody watching pro wrestling and you're like, it's not real, right? You can say that to people watching football now.
I like it.
It's not real, right? It's not real.
Is that for all sports?
I think baseball would be hard to do that too.
Fair enough. I was just gonna say because I didn't want to tell you that
maybe a little bit, but they probably.
I just didn't want to tell you that jigsaw competitions were scripted.
It was scripted, yeah. Okay.
You're gonna put that piece in at exactly 5:03 for the win.
Could you get like a really big fan and accidentally blow all your opponent's pieces off their table?
That would have to be like one of those industrial fans in like a warehouse, and that would be...
Just be like, I'm sweaty, and then lay down on your table so nothing blows away.
No, it was actually... We were up in the upper floor, and it was cold, so that would have been like, what are they doing?
Well, could you use this freaking heater that's right across from me that's blowing like crazy?
I don't know if it's got enough wind power to blow the pieces away. It would have to be like you pull out like a electric leaf blower and just do a little... and then shoot the pieces off the table.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, that would be like a street battle of puzzle competitions, like a street fight.
Yeah. So, anyways,
want to do our comedy tip?
Just real quick,
okay?
Because you were talking about Barth Mist before, and it made me think of something. Did you take down your Christmas tree yet?
No.
Okay.
I don't know when we're gonna do it.
Huh.
Actually, no. Well, we're gonna have to do it soon because we were talking today. Like, what are we gonna replace where the Christmas tree is? Because initially,
a lamp.
Well, no. I mean, it would some lighting maybe might go over there, but like we have like these 3 like pantry tool cabinets that we had put up, and we removed the middle one to put the tree up, and now that other like cabinet has like all Waffles pet supplies, and that's in the bedroom. So like I don't want to like bring that back out there. So we're like, what are we gonna put there? And we have a coffee cart for Abby's coffee stuff on the one side. Mm-hmm. So we just ordered another one, and we have the Ninja Slushie. It's gonna be a slushie station.
Okay, that's cool.
Which sounds super bougie. I get it.
Yeah. It does. I my tree in the past when my kids we would usually have Christmas at like a family member's house on Christmas Day. So on Christmas Eve was always the full present day. Mm-hmm. And as soon as presents were open and everything, down came the tree. This year we took it down. Was it Christmas Day afternoon?
I feel like next year you gotta just do it the day after Christmas.
I've put it up and taken it down in the same day.
No, you can't do that. That just feels weird.
I've done it.
I wish you didn't tell me that.
Yep, done it.
No, I don't like it.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna put up a permanent tree.
I got up
in the studio.
Started to make Christmas dinner or lunch or brunch or lunch. Lupper. And we ate. I put up the tree.
Open presents and
did some activity, and somehow Santa came. And the presents were all open, and the tree came down.
All right, I'm putting up a tree in the studio.
The tree came down while watching the Polar Express.
Oh, double whammy. Ugh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right, All right, that's my contribution to the studio is I'm putting up a tree.
I don't care if it's a tree.
You're just like, it can't be a Christmas tree. Any tree. A birch tree. A full-size birch tree.
Yeah, just a full one. Right
just
up the middle.
Right, yeah.
Okay, now if you want to do the comedy tip. I was going to say trip.
Comedy trip?
Comedy trip. We should do a comedy trip.
Where should we go?
I don't know. Somewhere awesome.
Okay.
Where there's lots of comedy.
Wherever we are.
Yeah, pretty much.
Boom! Nailed it. Okay.
Burp.
Nice job.
Comedy tip.
Yeah, you can pick this time.
No, I got one. I'm going to try to go over it without... I don't know how specific I'll get or not. But if you're... So, sometimes comics book their own shows.
Yeah,
sometimes
we've done that. Yeah,
sometimes comics... I've done that where a booker has said to me, like, hey, any idea for anybody else on this show?
Yeah.
Feel free to reach out and,
send them my way
and whatever. And whatever. And I've done that. But no matter if you're a booker, if you're a comic helping a booker, or you're booking your own show, when you are booking someone or asking them to be on your show, have as much detail as possible.
Yeah.
And I understand there might be some details missing.
Yep.
And I know we've talked about that with show promotion and that sort of stuff. But I recently got an email that said, actually it was a message, that said, "Are you available on XYZ day?" And I said, "What do you got?" And if the person who did this is listening, they're going to know it's them, but that's okay. Nobody else is going to, so relax. But anyways, I said, "What do you got?" And they're like, "A show." Okay. At a bar. Okay. Are you available? Yeah, I'm available. Sweet. And then I was like, okay. And then they sent me a whole bunch of stuff. Like, it's at this bar, at this place, in, this city, blah, 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 blah. Nothing else. No. Am I hosting? Like, are you looking for me to host? Are you looking for me to feature? Are you looking for me to close? Guest spot? What?
Paid, unpaid?
Paid, unpaid.
How much time?
Time, ticket information. Because sometimes shows, like when they're at bars and venues like that, they'll say, "We're going to give you each 10 tickets, $10 each, or however much you want to sell them for. Go sell them. You can keep whatever you make." That's kind of a shitty way to do it, but
That's bring her show, but yeah.
Basically. But yeah, it's, whatever. None of that information. And then it was like, the place is serious. They want to, they want pictures for promotion, da 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 da. Then all of a sudden, through the grapevine, I hear from somebody saying, "Hey, I heard you're doing XYZ show." And I'm like, I didn't agree to nothing. I don't have any detail. I don't know if the show is real. I don't know if the venue is, the person just said they're serious about it.
And are you available?
Which to me implies I'm still working with them, which is fine. Like, if you don't have that information,
say that.
Say, like, I'm working with XYZ venue. I don't have everything spelled out yet. Or if you do, say, like, "Hey, would you like to headline?" Or whatever. Or I don't, it's going to be this many comics for this long, whatever.
Right.
Provide as much as you can. But just because someone says they are available doesn't mean they're on your show.
Yeah, they didn't agree to do the show yet.
Yeah, because I didn't know the pay. And I'll do various things for various amounts. It's fine.
Well, I mean, we've done lots of charity shows where we didn't even didn't even ask for pay. We just were doing it because we wanted to give back to that charity. So So like, pay isn't always like the end all be all to decide to do a show, but it's still, we want to know. Yeah.
But then
let us make that decision.
Yeah,
right?
And then they also said, I asked so and so, so and so, and so and so, and it made it sound like those people were on the show too. And then, and I'm going to ask so and so, and I'm going to ask so and so, and I'm like, it didn't feel like
anything was confirmed.
No, nothing was confirmed or planned out yet. So I was like, okay, this is only tentative. So then after the person said, "Hey, I heard you're on this show," and I said, I never agreed to anything. I didn't even know it was really even a show yet. It didn't sound like everything was put together. I said to the person, "Hey, when you've confirmed with the venue, XYZ, listed some things, let me know, because, my availability dates are filling up fast and I might not be available that day anymore." And then the person messaged back and said, "What? I'm confused. I thought you were on the show. You said you were available." And then I was like, availability doesn't equal,
committing.
Yeah. And then, anyways, afterwards, all those other people that the person said was going to be on the show mustn't be, because I saw a flyer go up for it, and I think only one name that was mentioned originally.
Huh. Okay.
Ended up out of the 6 or 7. So do your best when you're reaching out to somebody to have as much information. So, like, if I was reaching out to Cash, I'd say, like, "Hey, Cash, I've got random date, February 24th. I've got this venue I'm working with. It's the PDQ car wash."
That sounds like a good spot. I'm in.
It's the PDQ.
I'm available.
It's the PDQ car wash in Oconomowoc.
Oh, I'm out.
They they've got, it's going to be, like a regular show. I'm hosting.
I'm back in.
I've got so-and-so. I've got Vigo the Carpathian featuring.
I'm out.
I want you to headline. I'm thinking
I'm back in.
host will do 10, feature will do 30. You can do an hour.
I'm out.
The venue is actually doing the pay though, so I don't know exactly what that's going to be. Like that would be like a good kind of, like if you don't know, or if you do know, I get people all the time. Hey, 23rd, such and such a place, Lambeau Field, and this really happened. Lambeau Field, blah blah blah, $1,500, 30 minutes. I'm in. I didn't even know who else was on the show. Nothing. But just provide as much detail as possible, and don't assume somebody's on until they say they give you a confirmation. Yeah. Because the other point that I made is like just because I was available. If you wanted me to drive like 4 hours and you're only giving me a 10-minute spot for $25, I'm probably going to say like, sorry, that's not going to work for me.
Right. Because at that point, that doesn't cover gas, and now you're paying to perform for 10 minutes.
And then when the person finally did email me or message me and say like, hey, I got the info from the venue, 60-40. I had no clue what that meant. But at that point, I didn't know if that meant door sales. I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah,
and then
the lack of detail and communication.
I just said, sounds too risky. Could do a full show and not get paid. Sorry, I'm gonna have to skip on this one. Let me know if you ever have something else, kind of thing. And yeah,
sounds good.
Yeah, we're probably gonna crash the computer.
No, I think we're all right. I just wanted to try to change it up, see how good we can hit our timing mark for this week. So.
Oh well,
I didn't prep you on any of that. I just wanted to see if we could do it.
No, I just the faces you were making. I was just thinking, are those wrap it up faces? The computer's gonna crash.
I think that's just my face.
Or if you were just like so in
gorilla minded
disbelief about.
I am kind of in disbelief about that. You're right. It's just
I
don't know. At least for me, I've been a lot more selective for shows that I've been doing in the last year.
I've actually said no. I could have 3 shows in addition to what I have now, but I've said no to 3
for this year already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure last year I definitely said no more times than I said yes.
Really?
And
I mean, if it's stuff on the bash, I said no all the time.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't really count because they don't really know what they're looking for either.
No.
But I did get one recently, again from the bash. So I'm doing for the Lions Club in Lamira, just a 30-minute family-friendly show, which is easy for me. I know you just went oof because of the one that we did in Watertown. But for me, that's easy. I just do.
I mean, they're fine. Like I did
some stories, talk about the show, and do mini golf.
I can do clean perfectly fine. It's just family friendly because then I feel like I need to tell jokes about like the Flintstones and the Jetsons. And SpongeBob and I just feel like I got to tell jokes about Blippi to little kids, which my Blippi jokes were
they're pretty good.
Freaking fire for that show. I just got to say.
Yeah, but it's kind of interesting because like the age range that they gave me was like 2 to 99, so it's like, all right, I'm performing for people that can play with Legos
and people who can barely understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
On both ends of the spectrum, possibly.
Sure, but that's why you just gotta have a little mix of everything. Like one joke might be for the kids specifically, and then the next joke might be for the adults, but it's not like it's inappropriate for the kids. And then again, like I'm doing my mini golf contest, which is always fun to bring that out when I get the opportunity to. So, and that's for all ages, and someone's gonna walk away with $100 cash, not my money, real money.
Nice.
So yeah,
all right,
that's always fun. But yeah, all right, that sounds like a good stopping point for this week. So yeah,
all right,
we'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
We're Move the Mic Stand. He's Dean Berg.
Yep. He's Cash Money Carl.
Thanks. All right.
So stay fresh, you cheese bags.
Yeah. Bye. Cheese bags. Cash Money Carl.
Dean Berg.
Move the mic stand.
We out.
This has been a Tape Deck Media production. Thank you for listening.